Alright guys, here we go with a Hot Toys Wolf Predator from AvP art. This is video 3 of 3, so this is the last one. And kind of like with my other Hot Toys stuff, I'm not going to move them around all too much. Mainly because with the Predator figures that I have so far, too much movement ends up getting them a little loose. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the details. Here we are with the base, which is an alien head with the blood, dirt, the feet, the gun, the chest burster. And in case I forgot to mention, this is the Sideshow Collectibles exclusive one of the cleaner kit. Let's see if you can see the eyes right here. The left eye is kind of like a whitish, clear kind of one. It's like a dead eye, pretty much, since the whole left side of his face is acid burned. Articulation that he has is, you've probably seen it already because of the other one, but video 2 should show all the articulation, but in case not, I'll do a quick run through of it. He has the ankles, which go up and down and all the way around, the knee joints, the thigh joints, waist, rib cage, neck, head. He has the shoulder joints here, which all the way around and side to side, the bicep joint, double jointed elbows, and then the wrist. And I believe that is all the articulation that he has. And like I said before, when you put the characters together and all that, you have to be a little bit careful not to be too rough, because if you're too rough with them, it ends up making it loose. Like both of his arms are kind of loose on mine. It's mainly like the shoulder joints. Same thing with my Elder Predator. Accessories that it comes with are the whip here, which is the coiled one, the plasma cannon here, which is right here. You can move this part, move it around and all that. And it has a pivot joint here too. Of course, his stand, which is an accessory. He has his necklace here. You can see all the different bones and stuff. There's 3 different ones. He includes the chest burster, which by itself looks really good. And this little thing is pretty neat. It's nicely detailed, nicely painted, but the wire on the inside is pretty nice because it's easy to bend it and all that. There's a wire that goes from about probably right here all the way down to about here, because this part isn't articulated at all. And it's very limited at the head because, it's a lot thicker. Other accessories are the open mandibles, which is like the screaming type of thing. Then he has a set of closed ones, which, to change them out, all you do is just grab it, grab a hold of them, to change it, all you have to do is just grab it and you pop it out. Grab the one that you want and fit the peg right inside of that. And it holds in really good. But of course I put the same one back in. He has this here, which is the medical kit or cleaner kit. It has movement here. It opens up here, and it opens up like that. He has a little blue jar thing, whatever. The thing that has a blue acid to clean up all the stuff. He has a needle here. This needle. The handle. And the little tube part. And then you got it like this. It went to the side, not the front like I thought. And then you put the handle part into his hand and position him the way you want. He has this hand right here, which is like an open hand, which works pretty good for the chest burster. This hand right here that holds the gun, or the needle, or this part here. And here's the other accessory. It's just the spear, which to me is one of the better ones that they made so far. Just push it and it closes all up. But with these, you gotta be a little bit careful because the points are actually kind of pointy. He includes another hand, which is pretty much a fist one. Actually, with this one, I think this is the one that you use for the needle. That's why it's so much smaller. But as you can see, it's a really small space, so I assume it's going to be pretty hard to get the thing to fit in there correctly. And the last accessory that it comes with is the helmet, which is the wolf helmet but is battle damage. You see all the different scars, cuts, dings, and the cracked lens, and basic insides. Two more things. Not accessories, it's kind of accessories, kind of articulation, kind of clothing details and all that. But his blades go in and out. Maybe they're, yeah, like that. And then his left gauntlet right here flips open to reveal that timer bomb thing, which is all detailed on the inside as well. With Wolf Putter, he's a little bit different than the other ones because his forearms and his shins are sculpted like that. That means with the other ones they had forearms and then they had the gauntlets that you slid on. These ones are actually sculpted on, so you can't take them off. They're stuck. They're permanent. For the price of this, it's going to depend on where you buy it and which version you get. You can end up spending between $130 to $200 plus shipping. For this one, I paid $180 total. And that was for the exclusive one, which is, like I said, this one, which includes this guy right here. If you get one of the regular ones with no exclusive item, that's probably like $150, $160. If you get the original one, which has no, you can't swap out the mouthpiece, it doesn't have the cleaner kit, doesn't have the vial, and doesn't have this nice looking base. But the original one does have a posable open to whip, the 2 shurikens, and the dual plasma guns. But it also doesn't have the handheld one. Size comparison between him and another character is going to be as follows. It's not going to be a truly fair one because I'm not going to take him off the stand or anything, but since the other characters are on the stand as well, hopefully it'll match up well enough for you guys to see. So we have Wolf Predator, and we got the Elder, and then you have the female Predator. So yeah, that's the size comparison between them. Wolf Predator is basically the same size as Elder, which is basically the same size as all the other Predators. They're all the same height, or at least about. Is this guy worth picking up? I would say yes. He's a really good figure. He has a lot of nice details, nice articulation, as well as the other ones. But he also includes a lot of good accessories and stuff. If you're gonna pick up if you want to pick up a Wolf Predator, but you're not sure which one to get, I would say pick up this one, because all the stuff he comes with is great. But I'd say if you have the extra cash and you're a big fan of the Predators or AvP, then you definitely should pick him up. He's one of the better, he's one of the best detailed ones out there. Not saying these ones aren't nice looking, they're great, but the details on all his stuff is way better. Two more things I should mention before I end this video is he's on a slimmer body, which is pretty good for the wolf predator because he was a smaller guy, more agile. As you can see here, his legs are a lot thinner, arms, chest are a lot smaller. So he's on a different body, which is why they had to do the sculpted parts here and here. Also, his hair is loose, just like the elders, which pretty much is free flowing. It's not like AvP hair or Predator 2 hair, because those hairs were kind of weird. If you have the cash, like the movies, like the Predators, definitely pick him up. He's a good character to have.